Hi folks, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel for more videos. Are you worried about first-time parenting? Tender child care for your newborn? Are you a first-time mother? So, at last you have delivered a healthy baby. After the 9 months of pregnancy, now it is the time to bring your healthy newborn home. From this moment child care starts. The time you bring your newborn home is also a start of your life in purgatory. At this time you have to deal with the most important task you could ever do in your life to take the best child care for your newborn. Child care is not an easy task. Everything you are going to can greatly affect your child physically, emotionally and socially. Child care is certainly one of the greatest challenges that every mother could face, and the way you take care of your newborn may determine the degree of your responsibility. The best child care includes many tasks to do. These tasks may start from feeding your baby to grooming, diapering, and swaddling, bathing and best child care when he or she is sick. Tips for safe and healthy child care: feeding in the right way, which gives child care. Feeding your baby is one of the most important child care responsibilities that you should perform for the healthy growth of your baby. Note that just like every adult, babies need to eat for them to survive. If your baby could only talk, possibly he will tell you when he is hungry or when he is full, and there is no need for you to insist on letting him eat. But this is not the case, as babies on their early age can't talk. Possibly, your baby will only start to babble words and make their wishes known verbally longer than their first year. So, after the birth, you really need to figure out on your own what your child is trying to ask you to do. Every mother can easily sense when or how her child cries for food. When it comes to the point of food, it is an essential thing for your child care. He or she only need milk during the first few months of their first year. Milk is the best and first baby food. So, breast milk is highly recommended for every newborn baby. Try to breastfeed your baby as possible as you can, and alternate with a special milk formula to satisfy his or her hunger. Most breastfed babies may want to be fed frequently, sometime every hour, so make yourself available in the early week of the baby's life. Superior child care involves introducing nutritious food as early as possible in her life. You can buy or make baby food. Be careful while preparing baby food. Most of the mothers use tree-ripened peaches, while others use wild blueberries for the natural sweetness in the food. But, make sure that you prepare a food for your new baby that is not only delicious but also nutritious. In addition, you can introduce new foods to your baby in the coming months. Watch out particularly if there are any reactions to your newborn baby to the newly introduced food. Note that in some instances your baby can react negatively to new foods. Given this fact, try then to introduce new food to the baby's diet, but be patient enough. According to some experienced mothers, 10 to 20 introductions will require for a baby to totally eat and accept the new food. So, don't think of giving up the food after few tries. Don't insist your baby to eat the food that he or she is not accustomed to yet. Every responsible mother should have the understanding and patience when her babies refuse to eat. Diapering your infant. One of the most important decisions in child care that you should consider is the type of diaper to use. There are many types of diapers. Some are disposable, while there are others that are made of cloth. Each of this type has its own advantages and disadvantages. The decision then can be based only on the time that the diaper will be used and the availability of laundry facilities. Disposable diapers versus cloth diapers. Disposable diapers. Disposable diapers make child care simpler. There is no need to wash and clean, hence, most of the parents will prefer this type of diapers for better child care. It consists of less chemicals and elastic around the legs and is better for child care. Some of the parents will also usually look for those with tape that can be refastened. It is essential to know that when using the disposable diaper for your newborn, it should be disposed of properly. Most experts suggest that discard the stool and the toilet every time to simply protect the environment. So, to maintain the cleanliness of your environment and for your child care, never throw away the disposable diapers in wastebasket. As a substitute, discard them in separate trash bags and dispose them properly. Cloth diapers. Cloth diapers can be washed and reused. So, while using the cloth diaper for your little baby, make sure that it is well soaked, washed, and dried. After that, fold the diaper according to the gender of your child. There is really big difference between diapering a baby girl and a baby boy. As generally noted, there is more material in the back for girls, while there is more in front for baby boys. Next, after folding the diaper according to the gender, you should fold the front edge of the diaper down below the healing umbilical cord. Child care involves protecting the skin of your child when diapering. Carefully use the pins or fasteners as these materials may harm your child's skin. At last, if you ignore diaper covers, simply use pants that are plastic. Cloth diapers prevent your child from getting rashes and gives better child care. It is essential to remember that change the diaper of your baby after every bowel movement or every time the diaper is wet. While changing the diaper, you can simply use water to clean your baby's butt. Don't use diaper wipes for your child care, because they contain chemicals like alcohol and they could irritate your baby's skin. Safe bath for your newborn baby. Safe bath gives a better child care. Bath time can be an exciting, fun experience for you and your baby. Most of the mothers will consider this as one of the most worthy events of the day. It will not only create a bond between you and your baby, but it is the right time to examine your child's body without clothes. Just like feeding, bathing is also not an easy task to carry out for a new mother in her child care. Effective child care improves the bonding between you and your newborn. Tips for a safe bath for child care: you need to be very careful about the temperature of the water. It should be in between 96 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure you have a sure grip on your baby. Child care involves paying close attention while bathing your newborn. Observe the bathing area. Is there any harm or danger around the bathing area? Never leave your child unsupervised in the bathtub, even for just a minute. For instance, while you are on the stage of taking your child's bath, don't go to answer the phone or to open the door. Instead, wrap your child up in towel and take the baby with you. Make the bathtub safe for baby bath and for your child care. Some bathtubs can be slippery, so protect yourself and your baby with a secure seating. Child care involves protecting your child from painful bumps and make sure that any of the sliding glass doors are designed and crafted from safety glass. While bathing your newborn baby, use only the right supplies. Some experts said that bathing your baby with shampoos, soaps and bubble baths can only dry your baby's skin. The dry skin can cause rashes and blemishes in the end. These supplies can also cause urinary tract infection. It is recommended to use these supplies in control for child care. The point to remember is careful in how much you put of these to your baby. How to dress your newborn baby. Child care involves dressing your baby appropriately. This depends on the time of the year as well as the temperature inside your home. Inside temperature is the major thing to consider with child care. However, in dressing your baby, it is essential to choose the appropriate clothing for better child care. Child care. While dressing your child, you should make sure that the clothes you provide for your newborn are large enough for easy dressing and also to provide the child enough room for his or her environment. It would be best to look and purchase a baby dress that is larger than the baby's age in months. If your baby is 3 months old, it is better to purchase baby clothes that are of 6-month size. Wash the new clothes before your baby wears the clothes, because new clothes may cause irritation to your baby's skin and hence your baby feels uncomfortable. Launder the clothes with a special and safe detergent. Use the detergents that are specifically designed for babies. Choosing clothing for better child care. Here are the most important things you have to keep in mind when choosing the suitable clothing for your child. Newborn baby clothing generally require a number of washings. Cloth your baby with those that have strong zippers and well-constructed seams. Your baby's cloth inside should be soft, not scratchy or rough. Choose clothes that permit easy dressing. Child care involves choosing the clothes that allow easy access to the diapers. Purchase baby clothes that feature side or front openings, necklines that are stretchable, and those with large shoulder snaps. The most important thing to be considered in child care is to dress your child comfortably as would dress yourself. Child care involves dressing your child properly to protect from harmful temperature. Swaddling for your child care. Swaddling is a new way for child care. It is mostly the skill of wrapping your infant in a blanket for security and warmth purposes. Various studies have also revealed that swaddling your newborn baby may keep him or her from being bothered by his or her own disturbing reflex, and it will protect him or her from dangerous cold and heat. Swaddling the baby is a great way of keeping that baby calm and secure. The right way to swaddle your newborn baby. Swaddling techniques are very simple and it makes child care easy. Follow the below-mentioned steps to know how to swaddle your baby. 1. Take a blanket and place it down in front of you in the shape of a diamond. Ensure that the point is on top. 2. Fold the top point down. 3. Lay your baby on his or her back on the blanket. Make sure that the baby's head is about the edge you have just folded down. 4. Look for the side points of the blanket and take one of them. 5. Drag the side point tightly over the baby's, and tuck it under his or her thighs. 6. Take the bottom point up over his or her feet. 7. Take the other side of the blanket and extend it over your baby. It should be in the opposite direction. Again, tuck it under his thighs. When to seek doctor's help. Child care involves helping your baby whenever he is sick. You should call the doctor immediately. Note that even though some of certain illnesses appear to be mild, they can be a sign of serious disorder. Here is the list of possible symptoms that your newborn may encounter during his or her early age. Poor feeding, loss of consciousness, hysterical crying or unusual excitement, high fever, extreme sleepiness, paralysis of any part of the body, extreme chilling, sudden loss of hearing, erratic discharge of fluid from the ear, severe headache, convulsion, sudden weakness, discolored and bad-smelling nasal fluid, diarrhea, poor coloring, vomiting. There are lots of other symptoms associated with serious disorders for infants. If you observe any of the above-mentioned symptoms, then call your doctor right away to acquire better child care. Now you came to know how effective child care can be acquired. Child care involves a lot of effort and time needed to successfully perform the needs of your baby. Though it can be a disturbing and tiring task, but it is the greatest challenge of being a parent. So, if you want to be a good parent and take all the above-mentioned responsibilities those parents are tasked to do, then your newborn baby will grow up happy, healthy and safe. Hi folks, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel for more videos. Are you worried about first-time parenting? Tender child care for your newborn? Are you a first-time mother? So, at last you have delivered a healthy baby. After the 9 months of pregnancy, now it is